Hey, I'm Tay, and today we're going to talk about AI and how it's affecting things today. Like, AI has been around for a while, and in more recent years, it's advanced pretty quickly. And it's getting to a point now where, there's even more jobs that are non existent now because of that technology. And the people who are poor will continue to be poor, whereas the rich get infinitely more rich and they save so much money because of this artificial intelligence. There was a video that popped up on my feed, and hold on really quick. Let me see what his channel name was. Because I was watching him yesterday. Let's see. Nate Straight. So there was a channel that I found yesterday, Nate Straight. And the video that he uploaded, the title of the video was "I lost my job to AI this week." First of all, check out his channel. He's a small YouTuber. I think he was working on a game, and I think he might have started working on it again. Give him a lot of support, okay? Like, I can relate a lot to that situation. Now, I'll explain a little bit more on that in just a bit. But he's a graphic designer, from what I remember. And he lost his job to AI. He's been working in that industry for 8 years, and at that particular job for 6 years. And they used his templates to train AI, and that's just gotta be so horrible to go through that. And then after 6 years of being loyal to a company, being laid off like that. I think one of the lessons that we can learn from this is never, ever, ever fucking be loyal to a company ever in your life. If you get the opportunity to go somewhere else and you get paid more, bitch, leave. Because these companies do not give a shit about us, the individual, the employee. Companies care about themselves and how much money they can save at the end of the day. Nobody cares about us. That's the first thing, first and foremost. The second thing would be, if you were laid off, right, after being replaced by an AI, what do you do after that? The only thing that you can do in a positive direction is to either learn something new or try to do your own thing. I feel like nowadays, with how the economy is and how so many jobs are being replaced, I think the thing to do nowadays is to honestly do your own thing. And what I mean by that is create content on social media, start your own business, because AI can't start a business. AI does not make good content. Not like what we do as people. We each have individual experiences that no one has ever heard of or even thought about, and you can create content off of that. And I don't mean to sound like, oh yeah, monetize your life, but us as people, everybody's different, and that's the cool thing about what the internet has given us. It's given us access to so many different personalities on a daily basis. And with AI, it can't do what we can do. So, in that sense, personality that comes from different life experiences. AI does not have life experience. It's giving something to learn, and it builds off of that from what I understand. Now, earlier I said I could relate to this experience. So, the other, I think it was like, it's almost been 2 weeks now. Or maybe it has been. But I've been demoted at the position that I was at. And it was a design position. Now, the reason why I say I kind of relate to this is because, so the type of designs that I was doing, a good amount of it could be automated. The only stuff that couldn't be automated were like bigger, more complicated designs. There was a software that they were using where it could do a lot of the small work. And when you're learning in the beginning, you're not going to be doing, bigger, more complicated designs. You're going to be doing smaller ones. And I was at the point where I was starting to do, medium range. Some of them were a bit more complex that AI could not do. And I unfortunately wasn't able to, get to that point where, oh, hey, I'm doing these great designs that take more time and da da da. Yeah. I don't really know the real I mean, they say that it's because I wasn't doing very well, but every time I asked how I was doing, I always got, oh, you're improving, you're doing so good. Even like the head of the company, because the way that it is, the people who own the company actually work there. It's like a smaller company, I guess, small, medium size, but he came in and was like, hey, this is a really good design. Keep up the great work, And it just felt out of nowhere because I didn't get a warning about how I was, not performing very well. You have a high remake percentage, da 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 da. I wasn't warned about that. It just came out of nowhere. And that's another reason why I say, like, never be loyal to these companies ever. Okay, I've only been at this company for 2 years. It's about to be 3, and I'm looking for another job right now, which is also really difficult today. Trying to look for something, but in this moment of reflection and the rise of AI, the thing that's coming up in my mind is, well, what is something that AI can never replace? They can't replace the human soul. Sure, they might be able to copy off of templates, right? Which is terrible. They took a lot of time to create and everything. But you as a person are so much more than that. You can do so much more. And if you're also a person who lost your job to AI, you can do so much more. You're capable of so much. And for the third time, never ever be loyal to a company, ever. But that is all I have to say today. Thanks for watching my video. And if you're having a rough time, you're not the only one. You're not alone. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.